Okay, so officially welcome to our team call, September 12th. Tonight we're talking about all about Diamond, what it means for you, who should have this goal, how to get there, so on and so forth. But tonight, Krista had asked in our Coach Growth group chat thread, that's a mouthful. She had asked, she keeps coming across the question of how do I create an email list to build contact/potential clients, like offering a freebie with an email sign up, etc., or which service to manage an email list and how to move forward with setting that up and maintaining it. Oh, Maddie just opened with a door with a grumpy face. So there are a couple different ways to do that. However, I personally use Flowdesk. You will have some email, what's it called? Some CRM systems like MailChimp. What was the other one? I think Constant Contact, that will not let anyone set up an account with them who is part of a network marketing company. And I used to use MailChimp for this. But I had to switch over. But I personally love Flowdesk a lot more. You think Flowdesk allows it now? Oh, you don't think it allows it now? Interesting. Okay, well, I think it's all about how we're doing it. That's right. I remember something. Aweber was a good one. Okay, thank you. Yeah, this would actually probably be a great one for you to answer, because I know you've done a lot of research and purchased programs to teach people how to do that. Maybe we'll have Sarah do a separate training on this exact topic. But it's really finding, in my personal opinion, the best, most efficient way to go about it is to have a system versus trying to do it on your own. You could technically do that with an Excel spreadsheet, I guess, but it would just be a lot of more manual labor. Flowdesk is $19.99 a month. I'm not sure how much Aweber is, but that's what I use. Hey, babe, will you do me a huge favor after you take her out and get me some tissue or something? Sorry. Oh, Aweber is free. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. So look into those. Usually what you're going to want to do is, I personally like that Flowdesk has an automated marketing campaign to where they have the code to where you could say, like, drop your email here for 10 free workouts. Thank you. Like, sorry, so rude, but what are we going to do? My unapologetic, real, what is it, right, Julia? I forget.
My honest, unashamed life.
That's what it is. Yes, that's what it is. Okay. Anyways, but have some sort of incentive for them to give you their email. Then they drop their email, and then with these systems, it will be set up for them to automatically receive something from you. And then from that email list of you collecting people's names, then you can market to that email list. It's a similar idea to free groups, but email lists are usually a little bit more effective and easier to manage than free groups, in my opinion. Just depends on the person. But yeah, Sarah, maybe we can set up something where you can do like basic 101 of email lists, because I know that was a huge part of how you set up your business. Okay, awesome. Okay, let us dive in now to the topic of the hour, which is not my beautiful hair that's been laying. I did a Marco Polo earlier today, and I literally had a loop of hair stuck like this. It was really, really attractive. And thankfully it was just some of my best friends, and I'm just a sick mess right now. Okay, let me share my screen with you guys. I did create a PowerPoint, and I'm excited for these because I'm creating them all this month in the same format, style, so that I can share these with all of you, and it's easy for you if you ever wanted to teach a class on this or replicate it, then we're all streamlined. So tonight, again, we're talking about Diamond. Now, here's what I will say about Diamond. And those of you who've been around for a while. I probably have given some people PTSD the way that I used to teach how to get to diamond, because it was very fast and furious. That's how I used to teach it, because because it's possible to do it that way. I know people have done it in 7 days. The fastest on our team, I think, was 17 days. I think it was Brittany Watts who did that. We've had a couple coaches do it in 30 days, but it's so important to me now that I have so much more wisdom 6 years in, that we are in this for with our long-term vision, and that it's sustainable. And that is, it has to be a combination of something that's a reason that's motivating enough for you to wake up early or turn off Netflix in order to build your business, or to do a live video even when it scares the crap out of you, but not so much pressure to where it creates a severe imbalance in your life. Does that make sense? And I didn't talk about that before, I'll be honest. And because I didn't talk about that before, there were new coaches who signed up and went for diamond right away, and they hit diamond and their world did not change all that much. And then they got burnout, and then they some quit, some just kind of like stepped way back and didn't really do coaching anymore. And so it was a learning process for me. And that's why tonight's approach, in my opinion, I think is a little bit more balanced. And I want you to walk away tonight with a deeper understanding as to what it means to be a diamond coach in in reference to your vision for why you're here and what you're building, because it has to be important to you. It can't just be important to me. So let's first talk about what it is. Can you guys see my screen? Do you want me to go in full presentation mode? Would that be easier? Maybe. Probably. Okay, hold on one second. Oh, we want to be fancy. Nope, the standard. Okay, so Diamond Coach. What is it? This is a combination of a definition from Beachbody website, but also my own words. So it's a diamond coach has 100 personal volume. So remember, PV is personal volume. That's your own orders and your customer orders combined. And that is, to be an active coach, you have to have 50. And to be a diamond coach, you have to have 100. Shakeology is 90. So if you're using, it's very hard to be a diamond coach without actually believing in and using what we preach, right? What we share about with people. So it's usually not a problem. But you have to have 100 PV, and a diamond coach has worked to build a team of coaches or preferred customers that they mentor. At a minimum, a diamond coach has enrolled 8 coaches or preferred customers. From those 8 teammates, 2 of them have also hit emerald status, which means that 2 of the 8 have had 2 people sign up as coaches. So if you see over here, this is a diamond coach. This is a diamond team. There are 4 on each leg that are active. And again, they could be coaches or preferred customers. And then one of the coaches on each side has also signed up 2 coaches or 2 preferred customers. Any questions about what it means to be a diamond coach? Essentially, it's only 12 people. 12 people make a diamond coach. If there's any questions, please put it in the chat box. Hopefully it'll let me know. Okay. Okay, so moving on. Who in here, whose life could benefit from making more money? Not that you would sacrifice anything to make more money, but whose life could benefit from having more money? Everybody, right? We're in the middle of record-breaking inflation and like a weird world that we're living in. And I know that all of us could benefit, all of our families could benefit from making more money. So this is one of the ways that you set yourself up to do that. So here's just a breakdown of how much does a diamond coach make. We have 2 slides on this. So there's 3 ways that you make money as a diamond coach. Number 1, every coach, no matter what their rank, makes a 25% flat commission on all of our products. On Beachbody On Demand, I'm pretty sure it goes up to 40%. So you make between 25 to 40% of things, items that you sell or refer people to purchase and they purchase from you. Number 2, team volume is a weekly bonus based on how well your team of coaches is doing. So, and this is something we'll talk about in a little bit, but you'll hear diamond strong or an empty diamond is your team cycle bonuses. That's residual income. That's based on the success of the coaches that you sign up. So I earn majority of my income is team cycle bonuses. That's how I have worked. I work significantly less than I used to, but my paycheck each week hasn't really changed much because the volume of our team, of my team, our organization has grown in the past 6 years. Yeah, I'll keep things simple on that one. And then as a diamond coach, you also receive a 10% weekly bonus of whatever your emerald and diamond coaches are earning in their team cycle bonuses. So for example, Joni, when as an emerald coach, when you have a team cycle bonus, I'm hypothetically saying, if you make $100 in team cycle bonuses, then Jamie makes 10% of that $100. Does that make sense? So if you have several emerald and diamond coaches that you've sponsored, that you've helped them become successful, that's another added residual income or passive income that you can earn just by helping your team members be successful and learn how to use referral links or how to use share a cart or how to get over price objections, all the things that you're struggling with. Please know that those are really powerful tools to turn around and teach your team. Teach now, set up videos now, set up trainings now, and teach them as if you have 10 to 20 active coaches. Because I promise you, as you teach these things that you're insecure about right now, they will come. Your confidence will grow. I get a message from a stranger almost weekly saying, thank you so much for uploading your trainings to YouTube. They've been so helpful for me. I don't really have an upline, or my upline doesn't have trainings like this. I'm so thankful that you freely upload these, your videos, because it's helped me build my business. So I know I kind of went down a rabbit hole there, but I just want you to see that you can't be successful in this business by being selfish. If I was selfish and only wanted me to be successful, then I definitely wouldn't be doing weekly calls, but I also wouldn't have the residual income, right? And so the more that you can take the focus from me, what can I do, or what am I bad at or not good enough at, and start turning it around to how can I help more people be successful in this business. This all starts to make a huge difference in your income and your impact. Okay, so this is a cool chart. This is from I did a screenshot from our most recent Beachbody statement of earnings. Here is an emerald coach. Their average length that they stay coach is 4.98 years. The percentage of the company that are emerald coaches is 82%. Vast majority. I don't know why that. Actually, I don't understand the differences in these two. So I'm going to take that back and I'm going to make clarification on what percentage of all coaches and percentage of development and leadership ranks. I don't know what that means. So if anyone else understands that differently, my brain's not comprehending that right now. We'll come back to it. And your average earnings as an emerald coach is $3,200 a year. With a high, I want to know who this emerald coach is. $138,000. That's a lot. Okay, now let's move to diamond. So the average career of a diamond coach, it's not much higher, but it's a little higher. You're at just under 6 years. Star diamond, average length is I don't know why this keeps popping up, but you're right at about 7.5 years. And mind you, these star diamond averages are from 1 star to 15 star and everywhere in between. So it's really hard to get an accurate view. But look at your income as a diamond coach. Your average earnings are 18,000, jumped from 3,000. So that's a huge difference right there. Then you jump up to star diamond. Your average earnings as a star diamond coach is 120,000 a year. I don't know what star diamond coach is only making $863 a year or how that happens. Here's the higher earnings. This used to be higher, I'll be honest. But this is, I believe, from this last year. And it's just under 3 million is the higher side. My point to showing you this was, as far as money is concerned, building a diamond team, building to become a diamond coach does make a difference. It makes a difference in your team cycle bonuses. It makes a difference in I'm gonna go over this part. Okay, so here are some of the different benefits of becoming a diamond coach. Excuse me for being rude, but I think it just makes you guys like me more when I'm snotty. Now, this slide is going to hit differently with different people because we are all different. And that's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing. But only you can identify why this matters to you. I can't tell you to want it, nor do I want to. I can't tell you that the income is important to you, obviously. My coach couldn't tell me that either. When I honestly was, when I first started, and I didn't want anything to do with coaching because I didn't have the time. And then I earned my first $200 check and I was like, tell me more about it. And Liz told me that this could be an avenue where I could be able to make 6 figures from home and have the freedom to be with my kids, but also do something that I know I was put on this earth to do, and helping people live healthy and more fulfilling lives. Then I grasped that vision of, if that's possible, then that's what I want to do. Tell me what to do. And she said, okay, you're going to hit Success Club every month. Your next step's diamond. And this is what that means. This is what you should do. You should sign up. You already signed up for your spouse and your mom. So you're going to put 2 coaches under him. And this is what you say to them. And I did. I didn't understand this. I never had a PowerPoint presentation on it. And that was okay for me. I didn't, at that time, for me, I didn't need it. I had the vision of it mattered to me because this is what my mentor told me to do in order to get to where I could go, where I wanted to go, if that makes sense. So looking at this, I put 6 different benefits down here. Think to yourself, and maybe write in the chat if you want, but what matters to you? What motivates you based on all of these different benefits? Leadership milestone. Those of you who want to have a positive influence and a positive impact in people's lives, when you become a diamond coach, you have a different credibility, which I know I put here. But it's hard for anyone to tell. Let's say, let me do this situation. I can't be a brand new coach and not grow my business, but then tell somebody else to grow their business and how to do it if I'm not doing it. So if you want to have an impact where you are helping people in the business and you're helping people with their health and you believe in this and what we're doing, you have to go first. Like anything in life, right? We have to go first. And so as far as leadership is concerned and helping those people succeed even beyond what level you're able to achieve, because that's the goal, right? For people to exceed our own ability, that is true leadership. We have to be able to go first. Team development. How many of you would like to one day have your own team that gets to show up because you brought them together and you inspired them and you motivate them to get up off the couch, and you motivated them to believe in themselves, and they want to be a part of your branding, and you want to host your own retreats or events or whatever. How many of you, like, that would make you feel so good to be able to know that you brought a group of 10, 15, 20, 200 women together, and because of you, they're living better lives? How many of you are motivated by that? What about the passive income? We went over the compensation basics, but it's very hard to earn a significant or meaningful, I'll say, passive income without becoming a diamond coach. That is just an important step. And if this is what you want, and for those of you who don't have clarity on what I mean by passive income, it's the money that you're getting paid. It's the money that you earn when you're not actively working. So I could take a year off and not sign up one person. I would get a paycheck every single week still. That's passive income. That's a big deal. That creates time freedom, that creates location freedom. You can live wherever you want and be able to still work. Lead program. This changed recently. Beachbody changed the lead program to where you have to be a diamond coach in order to earn leads now. Diamond coach and Hitting Success Club will earn you twice the amount of leads. Star Diamond and Hitting Success Club will earn you coach leads. And I think what happened is leads that were coming in weren't getting well taken care of because they were going to like just random people that weren't actually working in business. So now, as a diamond coach, Beachbody will send you people who go onto the infomercials or click on the website or hear their friend talk about Beachbody, and they go to teambeachbody.com and order all this stuff. Everyone's assigned a coach, and you have to be an active paid diamond coach in order to qualify for those leads. We talked about credibility, and then team retreats and prizes. Now, we haven't, because of COVID, and we had our Coeur d'Alene summit here last year, I have not planned another Diamond Leadership Retreat. We did a poll. If you missed it, please go back to our leadership page on Facebook and vote on it. We did a poll on who would be interested in doing one in January. I believe it was January 19th. It was the weekend that we were looking at. And potentially we're looking at some different options, but there's incentives to being a diamond leader on our teams, such as team retreats that we usually have, as well as swag and prizes. And I made these hoodie sweatshirts that I'm redesigning. So, I know that that's silly, but I mean, some of the things that we do for free pens is like, anyone incentivized by like a free pen or a free yo-yo. Everyone's so different. Okay. I'm reading through your guys' stuff right now. Thank you for sharing. Okay, good, Joni. I have this local company that makes these really awesome black hoodies, these lightweight ones that are zip ups, and we made some for our real estate business, and I'm gonna do some for our diamond coaches too. So anyways, you guys are the first to hear that. Okay, next slide. Okay, so we went over like determine what your motivation is. This was at our last official diamond retreat that we had. We had a professional photographer. She did an amazing. We did professional photo shoots, and usually those diamond retreats are pulled together by a team bonus. Once we as a team build to 5-star, I'm gonna sneeze. Dang it. Hold on. Pause. Nope, lost it. Oh, I hate when that happens. This is the most distracting training. I apologize. Once we hit 5-star, the bonus from that is between like $2,500 to $4,500 for the quarter. Those bonuses are used for events like this so that you don't have to pay for it. Diamond coaches don't have to pay for it. So I am in a place right now where I would love your guys' feedback on if that's something that motivates you. Is that something you would want to pull together to do to try to make happen? Sorry. Or not so much. Or we can do a team retreat, not so much a leadership retreat, where we open it up to Emerald coaches as well. But everyone has to pay, since we won't have the bonus to pay for that. We could do like Jamie and I have been talking about options, but like $300 for a weekend, a long weekend, and that would cover materials. And if you're a diamond coach, then either you wouldn't have to pay, or I always like to get special gifts. Like at our last diamond retreat, I had posters made, and we had a hall of fame for all of the diamond coaches, and we did hats. I have mine over there, and tanks, and it's just fun, to be able to be rewarded for your hard work. And that's something that we're mulling through right now. So I also, though, don't want to plan something and put in a non-refundable deposit if not many people are motivated by that kind of stuff. So if that's something that you would like to do, we're not hardcore on the date yet, but I just picked one and threw it out there. So if that's something that you are motivated by and you'd like to be a part of, but you can't do that time, then let me know. Either way, I'd love some feedback. Okay, so now that we talked about what does it mean to be diamond, what are some of the benefits, what does it mean financially, I wanted to, using our 5 elements to a healthy transformation that we've been using a lot, right? To use it in teaching how to build to diamond. So if you are newer or you don't know what I'm talking about, a few calls back, I went over, I had this here, and then Madison colored on it. But this worksheet, the 5 essentials for a healthy transformation, I did reformat it since that call, and the newest version is in our team page. But it's where we ask our prospects, what are your top 3 struggles right now, and what are your top 3 goals: physical, mental, functional? Why does it matter to you? And from that, you create for them a program based on the 5 elements to a healthy transformation. 5, in my opinion, requirements or essentials to have a healthy transformation. Using that approach, we build to diamond with that mindset, right? So what are the steps? I identified 6 of them. So number 1, you have to identify why it's important to you. If you don't know, you're not going to do it. Most likely, most people are not going to do it because other things in life are important, and life is really messy, and it's busy, and and we're tired, and your kids get sick, and then they get you sick, and and then they kick you in the back when they're 2 and they're not sleeping in their own bed. And if you don't know why it's important for you to be a diamond coach and to build a diamond team, you are not going to do it. You're not going to do the hard things that it requires to grow in leadership. You're not going to do the hard things that is required to grow in your time management skills, or your organization skills, or your business knowledge, or whatever it may be that's holding you back, that's getting in the way from you being successful. You're never going to do those things and make those changes if you don't know why it's really important to you to make it happen. So that's number 1. Step number 2 is to print out a blank diamond tracker. And it looks like this. This is a sample one that I put in the screenshot here. But it looks like this, and it's one that I made. There's so many out there, but and it's literally just lines. And my advice has always been to print out an empty one and take a pencil and write in, hypothetically, with people that you know right now, how could you build your diamond team, your team of 12? Remember, 4 on the one leg, 4 on the other, and then you're going to put 2 under. You're going to put 2 under. Let me rephrase what I just said. Not you're going to put. A coach on each leg needs to sign up 2 people. each, right? And that is a diamond team. It's 12. That's it. It's really not that complicated. But it's easier when you have a system of how to find those people, right? Don't forget that if you have a spouse and you're in this for the long run and you're not going to just sign up your spouse and quit, there is a huge financial advantage to, with their permission, with them, if corporate's watching this video, to sign up your spouse, because that's considered a controlled account in your household. And that's how my husband built his account to diamonds with my assistance. We'll have to talk about that off the recording, but just know that that could be one of your emeralds, is a spouse account, or your mom. Okay, so you're gonna print out that blank diamond tracker, and then you're gonna set yourself up with the 5 elements of transformation. What does setting yourself on a program have to do with you building a diamond team? Because this all comes down to your belief and your confidence and why you're doing this, and what building to a diamond team means. And do you believe in that Shakeology is really helpful? Do you believe that our fitness programs work? Do you believe in our nutrition programs and they change someone's life? Because if you don't believe in those, then all of the objections, all of the price objections that you're going to get, all of the fear of what people are going to think and fear of judgment, those will cripple you, and you will not be able to stand up against them because you don't even know if you believe in it yourself. And to be completely honest, I don't want to have coaches on our team who are trying to build a business without genuinely believing and knowing that this will change people's lives, right? We don't want that. That would be disingenuous, and we are not about that. As you can see, I am all about being real and genuine and transparent, and we want people to believe in what we're doing, and not a false sense of belief, but like a genuine, this has changed my life. I want to share this with people. This has changed Brooke's life, right? Like, this has changed so many of you on this call. It has had a positive impact in your life, and it's why you're here. That is what we lead with, but we can't lead with that if we don't have a program set up for ourselves and we're not living that example, right? So that's my TED Talk for number 3. And then number 4 is not required, but in my opinion, it makes your world easier. And that is to make a Google form questionnaire. I'm going to get out of this presentation really quick, and I just want to show you some basics. Man, if I can get out of this, it's not letting me. Hold one second. Okay. Get out of here. I want to show you my Google form and how you can also create one. Okay, I have to share this again. Okay, so this is my Google form, which many, if not all of you, have filled out at some point. I will be honest, I just changed it a little bit last week to reflect that form, to reflect this form, and it makes it so much easier. So this is what I have: email, name, phone number, today's date, and I ask them how they found me, ask them what their 3 biggest struggles are, ask them what their 3 goals are for the next 30 days, physical, mental, functional, why the above goals are important to them. I do have this nutrition question in here because it's helpful for me. And then same with digestion, because it helps me recommend what version of Shakeology. I do ask them what equipment they have. And then the rest of the questions are about products. And this is really helpful to build someone's share card, is to already know what they want. So I have a question about what Shakeology flavor. Let me put this link in actually, I'm going to see if I can make a copy here. Hold tight, guys. And I think that I can send you a collaborator link, which means for those of you who do not have a Google form and you want to set one up much easier, let me see if this will let me do this. You can literally click the link. Yep. Okay. Okay, so listen to me here on this call. Do not edit this link. Click this link, make a copy, and after you make a copy, then you will have my form and all my questions, but you have to change it to be your banner. If you need to change not letting me customize the theme, you can, like, here's my header image, you can take that away. You can change the color, you can change any of it here, but this is a simple way for you to literally have a Google form. I will say that's very important to go to responses. See where it says this ellipses right now, there's no check next to get email notifications for new responses. You need to click that and now it'll be enabled. So when I click this again, there's a check mark there. If you don't do that, you will not be notified when you get a new response. If you're watching the recording and this doesn't work for you, you can open my form and create your own form and have them in 2 tabs next to each other and just copy and paste if you want to also. So, okay, that's like a super side note tutorial that I wanted to show you guys about Google Forms. Any questions about that part? Open this chat window. Okay. All right. So after you make that questionnaire, then knowing that you need 8 people to enroll to build to your diamond goal, right? 8 people that you enroll, and then a coach on each side needs to enroll 2, but 8 of your people. Double the amount of people that you are going to talk to. That is a really helpful tool. Example, if I want to hit Success Club 10, I need to be talking to at least 10 people. Gosh, it's so gross. Because Success Club 10 is 5 people, right? So you need to at least double the amount of conversations you're having, dependent on what your goal is. So set a goal of talking to 16 plus. I would make it 20 people. Make your goal. I'm going to talk to 20 people and see if I can get 20 people set up with the 5 essentials to a healthy transformation. If I can get 20 people to fill out my Google form. You guys, this is so easy. If this is new for you, you go onto Facebook, or I don't know, it's different on Instagram, but go onto Facebook and say, hey, I'm trying out a new method of setting up comprehensive wellness programs for people. I would love a few guinea pigs, a few friends to try this out and give me some practice. As a gift and to say thank you, I will set you up a free health program recommendation, and you can give me honest feedback on what you think about it. Brilliant. Your friends are going to be thinking that they're doing you a favor, and you're going to get a lot of practice, because you need practice. Just like in nursing, when you want to be proficient at IVs, you need to do 100 of them to feel confident. Coaching is no different. Live videos is no different. Setting up share cards is no different. And building these programs for people, it's no different. You just need practice. You need practice talking to people. So do that a lot. Send out an email to people. Can you do me a favor? Fill out this questionnaire. Let me set up this program for you. Give me your honest feedback. I can guarantee you, if you did that for 20 people, you're going to get a good amount of people who actually want to purchase your program, because they're giving you they don't have their walls up. They're not judging you. They are literally trying to help you. And because of that, their ears are going to be open to what you have to hear and the value you have to share. Any questions about that approach? Does that help anyone? Okay, cool. Okay, so that's step number 5. And then step number 6 is just to tell each person that you do end up enrolling, hey, I just want to let you know, if you have any friends or family members that you come along that might want to, do this with you, that I can also set you up with some referral links, and that can help pay for your order. Even if they sign up as a preferred customer, I still tell them that, because I can do that. If they say, "Oh yeah, my mom wants to do this. How does that work?" Then I tell them, "Okay, awesome. So the first step would be to convert your account over to a coach account. Don't worry, no pressure. You don't have to coach anyone, but this just enables me to set you up with those referral links, because you're going to have a business account. And then you just add them to the group that I run or the thread that we have." And it's just, you make it really simple for people. I did that today actually with um a preschool mom friend who I met at a soccer game last year, and she ended up just she's gonna have a baby in any day, and she just recently signed up, and she was like, "Man, I gotta fit that Shakeology into my budget. My kid loves it. My husband loves it. My husband's eating all my bars, but man, I gotta fit that into my budget." I'm like, "Hey, if you ever have any friends who want to try it too, when you're talking to them about it, I can set you up with referral links that can help cover some of that cost." And she says, "Oh, really? Well, that's awesome. I already have a friend who wants to do it." And communicating it that way, do you see how it's so natural? And I'm sharing it because it's going to benefit them. It's not because I'm trying to build, like, "Oh, this will help me." No, it is genuinely, I want this pregnant woman to be able to pay for her stuff. And that's how inviting to coaching should always be. And educating about coaching and educating about what we do in general should be about, like, we really want, like, this will really help these people. So, anyways, that's it, you guys. Identify why it's important to you, print out a blank tracker so you have somewhere to put your people, set yourself up with a program, make a Google form, get 20 people to fill out your Google form, and enroll those 20 people. And each of those people you tell, "Hey, just so you know, I can get you referral links if you want to help pay for your product." And you just never know how conversation will evolve from there. Any questions about this? Did it help simplify it for anyone? Or make it more complicated? Does it feel achievable? Does it feel overwhelming? Oh, Joni, I'm glad that you asked that. So Joni said she's confused about the referral link. So with a coach account, everyone has different motivation levels. And some people just want to have a referral link, which we have. Let me show you. I will change my YouTube. So if you Google Beachbody customize links, it's not the right words, but if you Google that, it will pop up, I'm pretty sure. My brain is just not on top of it. Okay. I have so many things that are blocking my view. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's this one, tbbcoachtools.com. So if you put your coach ID in here and press submit, this is our entire product category. Category? Why? Catalog. And I will get customized referral links. So this is for MBF. And if I send this referral code to somebody, I don't think that I am, like, here, let me put it in the chat so you guys can click on it and then see what happens. I just clicked on it. I don't know if I'm signed in, so I don't know if it'll work for me or not. If I send this link, this referral link to somebody, and they order, it will, yeah, I'm already signed in, so it won't work for me. But it will go to me. It's used as just like any other referral link. Oh gosh, did not mean to close that. Any other referral link company. Has anyone else had a referral link or a referral coupon code for a company? Or Amazon has referral links that you can refer people to buy Amazon things, you get a cut from it. It's just like that. It's just the same. So I like to tell people about that because sometimes coaching's really intimidating because nobody understands what a coach does, because the word coach can be, it just can be very intimidating. Like, I'm I work in HR. I don't know how to coach people. I don't want to do a coach business. Like, I know nothing. I just want to lose 20 pounds, And there's a lot of people who feel that way. And so when you say you can actually just be more of an affiliate and have referral links, it's less intimidating. That's how I started. Is Liz told me, just like refer your family and they could be in the group that I'm running. You don't have to actually do anything because I know you're short on time. It's the same with how we have things set up with our chat thread on Facebook Messenger. If you had a coach that wanted to invite 3 people to be part of our messenger thread, your friend wouldn't really have to do much, just sign the people up and then add them to our messenger threads. How we're trying to set things up in our team to make it easier for everybody to be successful with less work, if that makes sense. Does that help with the referral links, Joni? I lost the chat box. You can unmute yourself if that's easier too.
Okay. Not really.
Okay.
So, well, when you say that you send it to them and whoever buys, I understand what you're saying. Whoever buys something from that link, purchases something from that link, has your coach ID and it'll go to you.
Yes. You mean
Well, how does that help her get her things free?
Gotcha. So I just use that as an example. So if I'm signing, let's say my friend that I met today, I told her that, and if she messaged me tonight and says, "Hey, how do I get those referral links?" I would switch her over to a coach account first, and then I would send her that website, and I would say, "This is your coach ID. You plug your coach ID into this website, and here's all of your affiliate links. Here's all of your referral links."
Oh, and then she signs people up.
She does it. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I guess how I explained that is confusing.
No, that's okay.
Right, but that's what those referral links are. That's how they work. I don't love them because if someone's had a Beachbody account before, even if it was 10 years ago and they didn't know it, under that same email, even if they click that link, it will go to their old coach. If they use their email that was already associated with Beachbody. Now that could be remedied. So one way to fix that is if people really want to use those links, you could put them out to people, but just make sure that they tell you that once they purchase, so that you can switch them. If it didn't work, you have, I think it's, they've changed. I think it's 30 days for a customer to switch it so that you get credit for their order. Does that make sense?
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Any other questions about that? Okay. Just a couple more things before I let you guys go. I know I've been talking for a while tonight, but one of the biggest mistakes, I guess that's the right word, that I see when putting a lot of pressure on Diamond is that coaches will hit Diamond and then they stop. And then they're like, "Well, what just happened? Like, why am I making $14 this month? Like, I'm a Diamond coach. What's happening?" So it's a very exciting and essential milestone to move forward in your business, but it's not the end. And I think that in the Beachbody community, we do put a lot of pressure on Diamond because it helps the team. It does help the organization when we earn those, like, if 5 of you are new Diamond coaches, that helps us with having a team star Diamond bonus, and that all is able to get poured back into the team, so on and so forth. However, that's not where we should stop, because the confetti doesn't fall from the sky. But once you build to there, do it again. Make it okay. Now I'm gonna build the Diamond again, and I'm gonna build stronger. And literally our entire compensation plan and rank advancement plan and 15-star diamond that I've talked to you about before, that like their quarterly bonuses can be $75,000 for a quarter, right? That's literally only 15 people getting 12 people enrolled. It's not that crazy. Like in the world of crazy, impossible, difficult things, it's not that crazy for 15 people to get 12 people signed up. It's I can't remember what the math is. I'm really not good at it right now, but it was 100 and something. It's like 170. I don't know. See, why do I even try? It wasn't that bad. So once you do it, then you can turn around and teach it. And you help your people do it. And you help show them this is just 12 people. This is how it could change your life. This is how it could change your business, which in turn could be in correlation with the vision for your life. After you build your account, you could help build a controlled account to Diamond. That's what I did. I built a Diamond, then I helped my husband build his account to Diamond. And then I had another coach go Diamond, and that helped me get 2-star. Once you become a 2-star Diamond coach, you can duplicate your account and sign up again under yourself. I know it sounds very confusing right now, but then I built that second business center to Diamond, and then I became a 3-star Diamond. And I have 3 income producing Beachbody accounts because of that. And I know that that's very confusing and probably for another call, but I have my first one that I first signed up with, my husband's, and then my second business center. I earn income with 3 accounts every single week. And that's part of the strategy of building smarter. And that, again, that should be for a different call, but just know that the possibility is there. And it's not that crazy once you get a handle on the system we just walked through. Okay, and that was 2-star, and then 5-star would be that long-term vision. So the last slide that I have here, and then I'm gonna let you guys go or open up for questions, is, and I had this slide on the last slide of last week too, but like you're really asking the question to yourself. Me asking the question, if someone's asked me, why should a coach have a diamond goal? Not everybody should. Not everybody is in a place where they want to. Not everybody is in a place of wanting and needing to have big goals, and that's okay. That is totally okay. But if you're on this call and you've taken an hour of your life to listen to me talk about it, something in you wants one of those benefits. And so you have to ask yourself, is it motivation? Because as a coach, regular coach, or an emerald coach, statistically, your likelihood of quitting is higher. Your likelihood of stagnation is higher. Your likelihood of getting bored is higher. Becoming a diamond coach, it's exciting. There's something about it, whether it's the shiny recognition or the sweatshirt or the retreat, it's exciting and you feel accomplished. Is it income? An average emerald makes $3,200 a year. Average diamond is $18,000 a year. Now I know that doesn't look high. Remember, diamond's just the beginning. You move into star diamond and that jumps by $100,000 of average earnings. Is it the impact? As one person trying to help 100 people, you will burn yourself out and it will feel impossible. If impact is what really drives you, and you're someone that wakes up in the morning and you say, you know what, I am a Beachbody coach because I really want to make a difference in people's lives. I want to help as many people as I can. I can resonate with you because that's how I'm wired. But we are kidding ourselves if we think that we're better at doing that. We're more likely to achieve that goal by ourselves versus empowering 10 other women and teaching them how to help 10. And then 10 of us are helping 10. And that's how we help that 100 versus me helping 100 people. Does that make sense? I know I'm not doing a good job of being clear tonight, like in my brain, but that to me, when I recognized that, I was like, man, we can make such a difference together. You can reach people that I will never reach. And so as a team with our mission and our goal, I need you to want this for yourself, for our team to be collectively make a bigger impact, right? Okay. Or maybe it's leadership credibility. I love the quote by John C. Maxwell, a leader of leader. Oh, I wrote this wrong. Leader of followers. A leader of followers needs to be needed. What's that? A leader of leaders wants to be exceeded. I want each and every one of you, if you want it, to be way more successful than I ever have been. I want that for you. I will pour into these trainings. I will every single week decide a different training topic. I will ask for feedback. I will plan retreats to see what it is that's going to help motivate you to become the best version of yourself, because I genuinely want you to succeed beyond your wildest dreams. And becoming a diamond coach is a huge step towards becoming that type of leader that can breathe that kind of belief and life into other people. And that's pretty cool. Or is it the time and financial freedom? You guys all know my story, and that we're here in North Idaho, and we could not ever have made this move if it wasn't for my Beachbody business. Jimmy could have never quit law enforcement. He would never be working for himself. He's a much happier person not working in prison, let me tell you. We probably saved a decade off of his life, changing careers, and the school that my kids go to. And, you know, all of that is because of the business. I'm not being dramatic. It really is the only reason why we're able to do that. And so maybe that's something for you that's motivating, that you are like me and you're like, well, I know that I want a change in the future, and the only way what I'm doing right now isn't going to provide that. And so, okay, this is what I have to do. This is what's next. Only you can answer. I would highly recommend that you reach out to your coach, whether that's me or somebody else, and share this answer with them. Why do you want to be a diamond coach? Or if you do, and if you don't, that's okay too, but share that with them. Excuse me. I didn't realize we lost so many people. Anyways, so I hope this was helpful. Do you guys have any questions?
Thank you.
You are very welcome.
Hope you feel better.
Oh my gosh, me too. I made bone broth tonight, chicken noodle soup bone broth, and then I forgot about it and boiled away all the bone broth. So, yep. It's super smoky here right now, so that doesn't help either.
Oh, fire up there?
It's in, I think there's one in Canada and there's one in Washington and Montana. So all around us. I don't think there's any here in Idaho right now that I know of, but the smoke's just really bad.
It's not helping your
No, it's not helping.
respiratory status.
Not at all. Oh man, awesome. Well, thank you guys for being on. I really appreciate it. Good to see you, Kendra. Have a wonderful night. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Okay.
Bye.